Violating Busters. It's your homeboy. BLACKATCHA. Back at you. Another short one, fam. Well, anyway, this little video is going to be about someone asking me about, you should make a video about the Little Mermaid. And I was like, we should talk about some Little Mermaid. I didn't know what we're talking about. I never heard of the film and none of this stuff. They said the mermaid name was Ariel, right? They said it's a part 2 or it's a sequel or it's another film about the Little Mermaid, right? And this Little Mermaid is brown. It's brown. So that's the big uproar now about this Little Mermaid stuff. I've been hearing about little bits about it, right? They said the Little Mermaid film or the trailer has gotten over 1.5 million dislikes. 1.5 million dislikes, right? I seen a couple little snippets where they show little kids, right? They're inside the house waiting to see this the teaser or the trailer. They put it on. Little kids like surprised, like, oh, she's black, she's brown, she looks just like me, and things like that, right there, right, fam? But people are upset. Mostly black people are getting upset. You know, saying, oh, it's racial, it's racist, and things like that. It could be a little racial if you want to, but I put it like this here. If I seen a film, The Little Mermaid, which I never seen before, it was some white girl with some red hair, you know, swimming around the ocean, and now part 2 comes with a brown person, a black person, of course I would be upset too. I'd be like, hey, what y'all doing? What y'all doing? You know, but blacks are now getting upset too. Oh, they're racial and this and that and yada yada this and yada yada that, right? But I put like this here, hey, if you want to see black cartoons, black superheroes, black mermaids, then we must make our own. When we sit there and have some kind of white person, no, a Jewish person, whoever the person is who make films, who's producing these films, you know what I'm saying, who's the executive producer of these films, you know, that's their shit what they want to make, that's what they should make, right? But I put like this here. People are mad now. Mostly black people, ones I saw a few of them. I didn't see too much, but the ones that I saw were black people. They were mad, told some racist stuff there, this and that. They mad because it's a black mermaid. No. Put like this here. If the first movie was some shit like called Shaniqua, the mermaid, a brown or no brown girl, it'll be normal. We wait to see that deal, right? But look at all these millions of white kids, huh? These white people that I forgot how much percentage they are in America now, but I'm saying about 53, 54%, right? Those are the ones that's going to these movies and they seeing this here. Their kids are used to seeing some white girl named Ariel with red hair. And now the next one's going to be some black girl. They're like, they don't like that. So they put a dislike there. So therefore, I'm not going to call it some all kind of racial thing, right? But put the shoe on the other foot, you know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. You know what I'm trying to say right there. Imagine a black film. Like the classic Superfly. For example, Superfly or the Mac, or there was some kind of film there, or Training Day, or some kind of black film. We saw black people there, or black dominant film. All of a sudden, 2 years later they make a new Superfly film. It's some white guy, a white pimp. Blacks were going to uproar, like, oh, white mess, why you can't do it? Why leave our stuff alone, this and that? It was a movie like, say, The Mac with Goldie in there. Remember back in the 70s, y'all young buns? Y'all might seen the reruns, right? Imagine they buy a new bill called The Mac, and next thing some white dude there acting like the Mac like cool pimping. We weren't like that neither. You know what I'm saying, fam? We weren't like that neither. I believe they should leave things the way it is. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, black arguments was, they portrayed themselves as these white actors and actresses, you know, portray themselves as Egyptian figures like Queen of Sheba or King Tut, whatever you want to call it. They put a white face there, right? But say that's what they produced, that's what they made. But it wasn't like some kind of brown film and then they made it white. That's the whole thing about it, fam. I tell black people like this here. Instead of crying all the goddamn time about some Little Mermaid stuff there, we have our own mermaid. You know what I'm saying? We've been out there for thousands of years. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell you blacks, they need to learn your culture. You know what I'm saying? When I say things like that, I always get flack by some black meatheads and sambos won't come at me. When I say learn your culture like this here, when I tell you this here, we have, we have our own mermaid for thousands of years, that a deity that we worship, or black people worship all through Africa, even Louisiana, South Carolina. Our mermaid name is Mami Wata. Mamiwata. Look that up. We had a mermaid for thousands of years, right? Y'all black people getting all crazy like, oh, the mermaid It's brown now, but white people don't like that. We have our own stuff. We have our own history. Learn your history, black people, instead of crying about some goddamn little mermaid films and shit like that. Saying, put like this, I tell you this: if you want to see black actors, actresses, black characters, black mermaids, black Pinocchios, black whatever it is, black superheroes, the black guy makes the goddamn movie instead of wait for white people to make a movie and you wait to go to see their movie. Of course, they're going to put it out the way they want to see it. You know what I'm saying? If it was black people, they put it the way they want to see it. But instead of crying about shit like that there, make our own movies. Make our own characters. Make our own superheroes and things like that. That's what we need very much. That's why you see these little kids, that teaser came on, and it's like, oh, they're brown, their eyes just lit up. The little kids' eyes lit up. Like, oh, they're so happy. Oh, she's brown. She's brown. Get pointed. They're so goddamn happy. So what that tells you, that should motivate black people, you know what I'm saying? Actors, actors, producers, Spike Lee's, all this goddamn shit like that there, to make films for our black children. That's what we need. They need that. They need to see superheroes. They need to see stories about us, you know. Tell stories from Africa, stories from America. As long as a black person, brown person, whatever you want to call your goddamn self, I'm Nubian, you call yourself whatever you want to call. We need more goddamn Nubian films for our Nubian children. Instead of waiting for Hollywood to give us something. You know, like with our hands out, please give us a black film on Mr. Spielberg or some shit like that. I need to wake up black people, and I'm out for peace.